Oh, man. I'm playing this game. Let's see, where do we begin? Last time I played this game was 7 weeks ago. Yeah. Been busy. That's one of the reasons that it's been so long. Second reason is some of that busyness was trying to get a lot of our other shows caught up, etc. Unfortunately, I've burned through a ton of my backlog. Not backlog, what am I looking for? Buffer is what I'm looking for. And now I'm playing this game even though I've been trying to talk myself out of it because just a couple hours before we started, I made a really stupid move and pulled a muscle in my back. So, sitting up at this desk right now, not as comfortable as it could be, and the aspirin is only doing as much as it possibly can. So, question for all of you, what the hell were we doing in this game? I actually loaded up the normal save only to find out it was a while back. Oh, right. Somebody is sick. Carol is sick. We've got Boria. We're gonna get Carol and Elena. Elena's trying to find Feverfew? Is that what it was called? So we're gonna see if we can't find that place. Now, if I remember right, this dungeon essentially that we're... Wait, who hit that weekly? Was that Boria who hit weekly or somebody else? I'm gonna hope that's what it was. If I remember correctly, this dungeon that we're about to do is the one that gives you like your first kind of crazy... Ooh, metal scorpions? Are these like... No, they're not. Okay. Got excited for a second. They've got those slidey panels, right? Or is this ice? I don't think this is ice, but I think ice comes in later. This reminds me, the cheat that I have active, I turned on a gold cheat at one point, so I know I have a lot of that, but this is multiplying our experience by 4. Snub? Or is it Schnoob? Can we see what Schnoob is? We're going to have to check it in battle. Maybe he pulls out a snub nose, says, make my day. Rat-a-tat-tax. That's pretty great. I do love that. Maybe I should hang on to his MP since I don't know what we're getting into. Yeah, it was Boria hitting all that softly. But so yeah, just gonna try and settle in. Boy, my back hurts. I decided to stretch anyway. And did not have the easiest time getting back up from the ground because of it. But I mean, it's not like I haven't done this before. It's gonna be today, tomorrow. That's gonna be the worst. It's gonna be slightly better the day after that, but not enough. And then from there, it kind of just doesn't matter as much anymore. So, and it's all my fault. I'm not even going to tell you guys how. It's not that entertaining of a reason, so. Is that it? Because the X on the map is higher. Higher? It does not show in this walkthrough. Apparently that's not it. They're saying we're supposed to go south, and it looks like more of an actual cave, not a shrine. That's what it appears to be. So what have I been doing on the channel? Just Bud Suds and Duds, some Dishinets. By the time this comes out, you guys will see, and I've started a new little quote-unquote mini-series of videos when it comes to Dishinet that is going to be extremely irregular, and that's fine. but just me kind of putting myself on the spot. What is he doing? Tornico. Be more effective. Been playing some games, though. I have been on a tear when it comes to SSX. I am pretty sure that was after the last episode I recorded, so I hope I'm not repeating myself. But I have been long embarrassed about how poorly I played on the one episode of the first ever Brian's Finest with SSX. Oh, I forgot to look at the other spells, too. So we got Zing and Oomph. Okay, next fight, we'll take a look at what those are. Am I not going to the right place? Oh, wait. Is this the castle with the monsters? Mushroom mages. There's also a good chance I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be. We'll see. That's a lot of them. What's Schnoob? Magic neutralizing mist. Okay, good to know. I don't know what we... Oh yeah, Zing. Oh, with half HP restored. Okay. Is that... do we have a good... I'm going to want her MP for healing in this place, but Borea has Oomph. Okay, it's a little bit of a burst. But so yeah, I am now back and comfortable, very comfortable again with SSX 1. Then I went to 2, aka Tricky, played the hell out of that. Then I went to 3, which I had played before, and I remembered liking it, but I also remembered feeling a little bit unsure of how to proceed with it, and there were some changes I knew that I wasn't comfortable with, and that has to do with how to do manuals in there. Now that's no problem for me at all. Like, I'm very comfortable with it now. Moved on to On Tour, and then the 2012 reboot, skipping Blur for the Wii. I'm still afraid of that one. And, all right, what place are you? Wait, what place is this? I don't remember. Oh yeah, Seed of Magic. What are marrows? I like that this cow is guarding. Nice. Can we go in? Was I supposed to go here? The Imperial Parthenian Pantry. I thought... Yeah, I do remember this. Like, they're a kingdom, but extremely poor. Yeah, okay. That must be the name of the cave now. I don't remember it being referred to as a pantry before. But that's kind of a fun way to do that because I learned about cheese being kept in caves in ye olde ancient days. And I was like, whoa. Cool. Cheese is pretty great. Perhaps too great sometimes. Okay. You know what? It's a good idea after realizing that I didn't have a save before, and I can finish my thoughts about SSX. Much, much more comfortable and happy with SSX 3 than I was before. On Tour, they've made some really cool choices with that, and then some really crazy ones. Like the Creata border thing would have been fine if it were a cool creator It's pretty lame though. And just going from the first two games having neatly designed for this type of event tracks in the first two, and then having a whole mountain you could go down was fantastic in 3, and then suddenly you're just picking these randomly appearing events. I didn't like that. I didn't like the move from hip house to what is kind of generic overplayed rock at this point too. There was some interesting punk in there, but not a whole lot. Oh, he said he was out in the field. And so I just dabbled a little bit in which one is the Kings? Oh, you know what? I should see what he's selling also. And I've played just a very small amount of the 2012 here he is. Okay, it is south of here. So that shrine, I don't know what that is. Look at this. Look at this and tell me you also didn't think for a second that kid was riding that cow. So SSX 2012 looks good. The new control scheme is interesting, but I felt more comfortable with classic. No surprise. But something about the controls of that I didn't like. I felt like I had the least amount of control ever before. And I don't understand. They have these things you equip, like armor, so you don't get hurt in certain areas and what have you, that you can purchase. But I'm playing as Zoe. I've only played as Zoe so far, and I don't know if that's going to change. But the stuff she starts with is significantly better than all the stuff I could purchase. And I don't know what the point is. Safe passage. That sounds like an external spell of sort. Oh, I forgot that they level up when they're not in the party. I do like that. Is that how that worked in the original? I don't recall. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. I forgot about stuff like that. Yeah, that's the place we're looking for. I'm just trying to fill out this map just in case there's some kind of bonus. There's not going to be. This is just how life goes. I forgot to silence my phone. I am glad, though, that I'm kind of weaning off of SSX again, because, guys, I was playing it so much. My hands were hurting for a while. Like, I just was wearing out the muscles in my hands, gripping the controller way too tight. Damn right, Elena, knock it down. Nice. Can't wait to have her in my party. That's right. She does, doesn't she? Is that right? Who are these chuds? Like, random sprites she's taking with her. Oh, I thought that was sparkling because it was like healing water. Okay, let me come over here and zoom in a little bit on this map, because I would like to get these with as little trouble as possible. Oh, I had another seed, right? I gotta consume that. Okay, not bad. Gah, they got me before I stepped up there. We'll get the vampires first, because those infernals might call for buds. No suds or duds. What else? Have I been messing around with anything else? I don't think so. No, that's been about it game-wise for me. That's been another... Thanks, Taloon. Just... Guy's head is in the clouds. A part of me did consider that maybe I should have been recording all the time for SSX, but I didn't because I knew that would also reduce the amount I wanted to play it for, and I would need like an entirely new hard drive for the amount of hours I put in. Unfortunately, that also means, quite frankly, that I was wasting a lot of time that I shouldn't have been wasting. Oh, it's those people. I do not recall that. Okay, so this floor is kind of big. I'm going to take a break, kind of, and just look it over, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's... Oops. Always hitting the wrong buttons. Wait. I already forgot which one I wanted to go into. Yeah, it's this one. A Powie Yowie? Attack that jerk before he splits into a bunch of pieces. They're heading for some decent damage. I don't like that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Taloon. Do that stuff to them. Oops. I don't know why it wasn't accepting my button press there. The last thing I need to do is complain about a controller for an RPG, but man, this controller... Series X? But, I don't know. Controllers feel like they're much more cheaply made, but that's not a surprise, right? Let's see what we got first. Okay. And then also into the bag. Put it in the bag, whoa. Oh, I misread that on how that was going to work here. So, I think I go this way. It's okay, just a slight deviation from how I was going to do that. Some wizards. Some pig. Robe of Serenity. Alright, let's take a look at that. So, I cannot wear it. Taloon can, but I don't think I'm going to give it to him. Mina can. Boryu can. I'm going to give it to Boryu because he's kind of the current weak link of our group. And he can discard this ancient leather armor. Now, I believe going on the left one brings us back to the main area. Going on the right one leads us into one of the holes. So, but either way, I actually wanted to see, is there... Yeah. Shrooms. This soon after 420? 420 was yesterday for me. He doesn't have any end battle thing, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Just because there's so many of them. I just want to see this many slimes so they become a king slime. Everything else, forget it. Yeah, I guess crackling this ice pantry is not the wisest choice. But fire should be good. My fire spell is weak. Oh, really? That's just gold? Ugh. I could have looked, I guess, but I didn't. So I just want to figure out real fast here, where is the correct one to be going to? Okay, there's the line. Computer, work with me here. Yeah. Okay, so... I keep forgetting when I click out... Alright. So I want to go to the left side here. I do not want to go to those others. Those others all lead to the same place. Okay. I think I got that right. Yeah, now here's the super crazy one. So there's 2 chests in here. This is going to take a sec. You guys can see. I just looked at the screen. Yeah, you see on the right. Look at that nonsense. And I'm just trying to look at it over here. So, 1 second. Wait, it looks disconnected to me here. I'm reading something wrong, but I don't know what. Oh, I didn't realize there was a gap in the floor. Okay. Boy, I feel like we should be able to take these guys out a little bit better than we have been. I guess I shouldn't mind that we're getting levels here. I knew it was going to take me past, but where does it drop me? Okay. Alright, so let's do this. That's going to just do the same. Okay. So that covers those. Okay. That's just... Oh, I'm going to have to do it from here. Okay, that might be why I thought this felt disconnected. That's just going to loop me back. Bats? Come on. So will that. This gets me to this treasure chest. A canna box? I can't believe it. Those might hit hard, I'm not sure. Oh, it's going to do that crap. Yeah, they do hit hard. Had the feeling. Oh. They didn't have anywhere near as much HP as I expected. Okay, now for the tricky part. So, just entering straight into here leads me back out here. The bottom one also kicks me out. This one. There we go. A feverfew seed. Very few, just the one. That's all we got. Now I think I have to have them plant it, right? I noticed a little sliver of the map that we didn't green up. There we go. Now it's green. Buffalo wings. Man, buffalo wings were huge for so long, and I can't tell you the last time I had any, let alone the last time I know anybody who's had them or talked about them even. That was like everything people wanted to always have, it felt like. Okay. No surprise, I saved the day again. Hope it wasn't a problem that I didn't, like, you know, tell Elena that we got it and we left. Should we have said something, do you think? Let's do another real save. Now, as long as I remember the name of the place, should be able to just get us there. Was it Mentos or Parthenia? I think it was Mentos. I don't really remember what Parthenia was. It wasn't where we just were, was it? Oh, right, the slowdown. I forgot. Oh yeah, there's Hank or whatever his name is. Oh good, she made it. How did you get here before we? At Carol, is that what that said? Oh, I thought it was going to do it on its own. don't remember that's where he was, but okay. Did that dude turn my screen? Yeah, he did. Jerk. Turn my own screen. Alright, let's adjust the party. We're going to end this episode pretty soon. So it's going to be me, Elena. Now, do I want Mina or Carol? I think I want the buffs. I think Carol has more buff power. And I think Boria is status and yeah, so I think I'm going to stick with that for now. Wasn't sure. That fourth spot is tricky. So yeah, what's in the bag? Oh, look at all these seed of yeah, she did have the thief's key. By one? Oh, come on. You guys are just being cheap now. Give me what I deserve, which is large numbers. That's not... Two's better, but it's not large. Wow. What do they have in their regular possession? Oh, wow, boy. She doesn't need this many anymore. I forgot that's what I did because of the tournament. The tournament. Take one more off of there. What about you, buddy? You're just randomly holding on to some woman's robe. Cool. Not sure I want you in the party anymore. Okay. Where's the boat? Here's the boat. Oh, you know what? Hang on. We gotta dip down there. There we go. Okay. Guess the X marks the spot thing comes later, because this one is having us... Oh, I like the animation of her attack. I kind of forgot that's what it looked like. Kind of would have liked to completed the whole continent before moving on to one, but I should not be surprised that's not how it works. So we're going to end this by... Really, game? Thank you. We're going to end this by going to the... Yeah, I know what that's about. Kind of. I kind of remember. To the Palais de Lyon. And we are going to step outside. And then we're going to end the episode. That simple. My back would like to rest right now. So that's what it's going to do. While Tulun does funny stuff, I feel like... I did not mean to stop there. I was just looking elsewhere. I feel like Elena was gonna pump out way more power, and so that takes precedence for me, I guess. It could always change. And for now, we're gonna change this episode into another one. Thank you guys for joining me. We're gonna do this section for the next one, which is getting Ragnar and, if I recall correctly, a little revenge.
Let's Player needs food badly.